Hey, Dad? You want to have a catch?
I'd like that.
It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Jane Pauley.
As an Academy Award winner and star of the hit series Yellowstone, Kevin Costner is no stranger to epic filmmaking. But now, as he tells our Tracy Smith, he's tackling a tale so ambitious, he needs 4 movies to do it justice.
Action Abby.
When Frank Sinatra sang My Way, he could have been singing about Kevin Costner. The Oscar-winning actor-director is at work on his most ambitious project to date, a 4-part saga of the American West. And just like old Blue Eyes, he's doing it his way. By the way, Sinatra liked to have a little fun with reporters, too.
Looks like you did your homework.
I did.
I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, I wonder what I was supposed to be doing.
It's nothing you can't answer.
Right. Show the people just for a second. Now I have to deal with this.
So you've finished shooting parts 1 and 2. You're in the middle of 3 and 4. Your baby, part 1, is about to be born. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm like a wagon headed west, too. I've just run into everything that you can imagine. I have to hold on to the rope because I got this pact with the audience that I'm going to give them something. I want them to go west.
Go west, indeed. Costner's Horizon, an American Saga, is spectacular in every sense.
Why don't you help her?
There are 4 parts, each one feature-length, and Costner says he put his own money, $38 million, into the project so far. I just hear, I don't know if you've seen the producers, but I hear Nathan Lane's voice saying, never put your own money in the show.
No, it's true. But it's not true for me. You know, conventional wisdom, right? What if everybody's wrong?
And you can practically see where all the money goes, especially if you happen by one of Costner's shooting locations, like the one he showed us outside of Moab, Utah. Around here, it's not so much a movie set as a time capsule. Every detail is accurate, down to the doorknobs.
Do you feel like the setting is a character too? The town is a character?
Yeah, no, you want to create an environment that's authentic, so it's an important piece.
You and I are standing guard in one of the last great open spaces.
That looks like a promising place.
The place I might be able to see myself.
The story is authentic, too, about the lure of the Old West and the tragedy of the people who lived here first.
These towns, they weren't like mushrooms. They didn't just pop up. They were fought for. This land was contested, and it was always an ugly finish for the Native Americans, always. And so those are themes that, while I'm embarrassed by that, kind of ashamed of how it went down, I'm also not afraid to talk about it. I like it.
Yeah, and there's a story there. There's a hell of a story there.
There can be. Let's roll, camera.
Costner's own story is pretty epic as well. His directorial debut was 1990's Dances with Wolves, and he had to put his own money into that one, too. When it premiered, the New Yorker film critic Pauline Kael called it childishly naive, but Costner had the last laugh.
Dances with Wolves, Jim Wilson and Kevin Costner.
The film won Best Picture, and Costner took home Best Director as well. Costner's made other big movies, of course. You might know him from a few baseball films in the 80s, but it seems he's always felt comfortable in a cowboy hat.
Nothing happens in this valley I don't know about.
He helped make Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone a monster hit for our parent company, Paramount, but that's over now. Maybe. So tell me, did you have to leave Yellowstone in order to complete Horizon?
No, I did everything that I was contracted to do with Yellowstone.
Would you like to go back?
If I liked the story where it was going, I would go back. And you get up there and get him.
But right now, he has his sights set on something else. Horizon Part 1 is in theaters next week. Part 2 comes in August, and parts 3 and 4 are due sometime after that.
How did it grow from 1 to 4 parts?
I wasn't done. You know, I mean, listen, how 1 became 4, even I kind of go, really, Kevin? But it's so good right now. I really love it.
Tomorrow, you be aware of the time. I want you to draw your water and get your team hitched ahead of all these others, and don't stop anyone asking for help.
Costner says he's had this story in his back pocket for 3 decades. So why did he make these films now? He says the young man in this scene, his real son, Hayes, is a big reason.
Now, it's all right. I'm gonna be with Dad. No, Dad, no!
I saw Hayes at 13, and I said, I got to do this movie.
It was your son.
Yeah. I said, I want him in that movie. I'm going to make it.
And that was it.
That was it.
The film's debut in Cannes last month earned him a standing ovation and also drew some less than glowing reviews. But to 69-year-old Kevin Costner, making the movie is worth anything and everything.
Will you ever put your money in a project again?
I probably will. I in the world of business, of movies, I don't think I should have to. But the reality is, if nobody wants to go fishing with me, I'm going to go anyway.
If you have any money. No, you will. You will.
No, that was mean. No, I'm teasing you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You just said it right
if
up
I have
there.
any money, I know one more good deal, I'm out of business.
Now he's hoping crowds will line up, like fans who got a sneak peek on Tuesday at Joint Reserve Base, Fort Worth, Texas.
Mr. Kevin Costner.
He's still raising money for parts 3 and 4, but like a famous cowboy once said, courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway.
This is the hardest thing you've ever done in your life?
It has been, and it continues to be. You know, if I hear the word billionaire one more time, I think I'm just going to roll over, because I don't have that kind of money, and I believe in this enough to just go, shh. So, you know, all these guys, all these scaredy cats, it's probably why they have so much, because they're smart and they hold on to it. I'm not that. I just really believe in the idea of what this can be, and so I just keep pushing it.